From Brooke High School, WTRF proudly presents Ohio Valley Tonite with Nathan Marshall. Tonight's guest.
Tonight we are joined by chainsaw woodcarver Jeff Roscoe from Flushing, Ohio. Jeff, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And Jeff, the question that has to be on everybody's mind with someone who carves wood with a chainsaw is, why in the world sculpt something with a chainsaw? Why would you not use a chisel like normal people, I guess, instead of a chainsaw?
Well, the chainsaw, you can carve away materials a lot faster, and I don't know if I could do it with a chisel.
Yeah.
I've watched guys make the log go from just a block of wood that you haven't, that doesn't look like anything to take shape really fast with the saw. I can take a lot of material away really fast.
Yeah, it's very Daredevil-esque. I mean, it's almost like, telling someone, hey, I want to learn how to ride a bike, and then you go out and you're riding a bike over a tight wire, surrounded by pools of sharks, ready to eat you, ravenous. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it's that drastic.
All right, Jeff, we're out here and we're going to saw some logs here, evidently, and this is one of your chainsaws. It's kind of a different one. I'll give it to you because I'm going to cut my arms off with it. I'm hoping not. What do you use this for?
This is the saw that I actually finish my work with. It's got a smaller bar and chain on it. It's about the size of a dime on the end, and I can do the more intricate work with it.
Yeah, all the round edges. So
Yeah.
you said you have something for the spirit of the season here for me.
Yes, I do.
So I'm curious what you're going to sculpt out of this sucker right here. So I'm going to get out of the way because I have no safety gear on, and as dumb as I am, I'm not dumb enough to chance this. So you have at it, buddy, and I'll see you in a couple seconds.
Okay, thanks.
Well, Jeff, famous sculptor and Ninja Turtle Michelangelo once said, "Every block of stone has a statue inside it, and it is the task of the sculptor to discover it." Pretty profound for a cartoon character. Is this true with wood too, or is Michelangelo just full of crap?
No, I don't think he's full of crap. He's
He's dead now, so he's probably not.
Right. But if I'm just doing one on my own and I kind of have a different piece of wood and I don't know what's in there, it's hard to say what might come out just because I try to see what I see in it.
Yeah. It could be a demon child.
Well, maybe not that. But
For me, the best thing I ever sculpted, Jeff, is my body. And as you can tell, I didn't do a very good job at that. So I was curious, how long does it take you typically to do one of these sculptures?
well, I did a carving. It was a carving of a bear that a gentleman asked me to do. It was when he called me on the phone. He said, "Well, it's a 3.5-foot log, diameter." So I didn't figure out that that's actually 11 feet around. So it was a huge log. It was 16 feet high. So I did a carving of a bear for him. It took, I think, 12 hours to do that.
As you can tell by now, I'm a little bit weird because if I had your ability, I'd probably be back in my woods chopping down every tree, carving pictures of John Zumpetta's face on the body of a wolverine. I think that would look good, John.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm kind of weird. Well, I was curious, what is the strangest request you've ever had for a sculpture?
I don't know. I've had a lot of different requests. I've been doing this 11 years, so I've done thousands of carvings. It's hard. I would say one of the a more difficult carving was probably I did a dragon bench.
Oh wow!
And it was more difficult because I had to figure out how to lay the thing out to make it look like a dragon and also make it like a bench that you can sit on.
That's a little bit difficult. Jeff, you were throwing a chainsaw around everywhere. It's almost like a pen for you. Have you ever been hurt doing this, or do you know anybody who's ever been hurt doing this?
Yeah, I've cut 4 pair of pants. The worst one, it went through 4 layers, and it was a huge gash in the pants, but it didn't. I actually took the chaps down to make sure I didn't cut myself, because I could feel it on my leg, but it didn't go clear through.
Oh my goodness! So you could be the one-legged wood carver right now if you didn't have those pants.
Yeah, well, or injured really bad.
Yeah, that could be a great ad for Dockers. Pants, they save lives. and legs for sculpture. That Jeff, we have a student question here from Brooke High School sophomore CJ Isinghood, and CJ says this.
You're a member of the Still Pro carving team. How do you get on something like that, and what do you do?
What do you do on the Still Pro carving team? That's a pretty good honor.
Yeah, mostly carve, obviously,
sense,
but I'm going around, and I guess a lot of it's talking to people, and we like to carve so people can actually see something start, and if they have 45 minutes, they can stand there and watch it start from start to finish.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't want to be out at a show and it takes all day to do one carving. I mean, people won't stay around that long, so we try to do a carving that you can watch.
Well, Jeff, you did it. You made a mess, but you carved out what appears to be is this a Pittsburgh Penguin?
Yes, it is.
It's perfect for playoff season. Thank you, sir. Appreciate
you're
that.
welcome.
That is awesome. Great. I love the Penguins. So if for more information about Jeff and carving Pittsburgh Penguins or anything else, you can call.
Call me at 740-391-1637.
Okay.
Or you can email me at roscoecarving@gmail.com, ROSCOE carving@gmail.com.
RoscoeCarving@gmail.com and get a great thing like this. And for Ohio Valley Tonight, this has been Nathan Marshall.